Well, welcome everybody to a very, very special edition of the Credits 2020. And before we begin, I do want to acknowledge that we are gathered on the treaty lands and the traditional territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit. We pay respect to the elders and the peoples of this land. So welcome, and so good that you're able to join us. You know, in a usual year, we would be celebrating the Credits, our heritage heroes, in a big hall with 400 to 500 people, and would be celebrating. There'd be entertainment, there'd be music, there'd be awards, there'd be all of that stuff, right? Obviously, because of COVID-19 and this crazy global health crisis, we are unable to do that. But we cannot have the year go by without acknowledging the great work that our heritage heroes do. You know, Mississauga is a great place to live, work, and raise our families, and you make that happen. So thank you. Heritage Mississauga is also celebrating a milestone. It is our 60th anniversary. Yes, 60 years of celebrating and preserving Mississauga's heritage. We are the source and the resource of our great city. So we can't let the year go by without having such celebrations, and this is the way to do it. So over the next little while, you're going to have some special guests that are going to be coming in. We're also going to have some video presentations. We're going to have many things, and I do hope that you're able to stick around with us for this very short, about 20-25 minutes. It would be great. Now, before we begin, I also want to say that thank you to those who supported our local businesses, our restaurants. You know, usually we would have the award, the gala with dinner followed by the presentations. So I hope you got your dinner, you enjoyed it, supported your local restaurant and your favorite restaurant, and now it's time for the show.
Anin bojo kinawea, Michigan dodam, Skudenigan wawaskonen indishnikas. Shwanagan Dunji, Newmarket Dunjiba, Nishnabi Koyochibwe Potawatomi and Dow. Bring greetings in the language of my ancestors, and as you can see, I have started the smudge. And we're going to start off in a good way with a good heart and a good mind today, and I'm going to cyber smudge each and every one of you. As we come together to celebrate the credits, I want to encourage you to sit still, be present, and see where you fit into the history-making process that has created these awards. I'm so excited and honored to be able to welcome you this evening. We're going to start a journey from 1995 right up to today, and in these unprecedented times of change where we're using technology to share. I hope it's no less meaningful to you. I'm going to offer an honor song, so wherever you are at this time, I'm going to encourage you to stand up and be present with this song as I honor each and every one of you, the beautiful relationships we've created with the Mississaugas of the Credit, and certainly with Heritage Mississauga. So as we go through this time together, think about all the things that might have happened in your life to help contribute to the making of these awards, the creation of the awards, the sustainability of the awards, and certainly the participation that we've had in the past years. I'm going to offer this song for each and every one of you. As I said, it's called Magazin. It is an honor song, and it's the way that we send our prayers out to all of creation. So I hope you enjoy the song. I am Shkoden Niganga Waskonen, head or leader of the Fire Flower. Magazine. you enjoyed this evening, everybody. Miigwech.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Heritage Mississauga is celebrating its 60th anniversary this year, and we'd hope to be with you to recognize this important milestone in our organization's history. The pandemic has stopped us gathering, but has not stopped us celebrating. Heritage Mississauga first began recognizing and honoring Heritage Heroes in 1995 to mark our then 35th anniversary. Tonight we have the opportunity to look back at the last 25 years and the many heroes we have recognized for their contributions and achievements. We appreciate those who have supported, guided, and worked with us to preserve the heritage of Mississauga. We appreciate the sponsors who have had their faith in us and the work we do. It has been quite a journey. From its beginning to 2013, when we held the first credits event, we recognized and honored 175 members of our community. Individuals and groups who pioneered the preservation movement in Mississauga. Those who volunteered countless hours to gather the city's stories, to record its milestones, and develop our Heritage Mississauga Resource Center, making us Mississauga's heritage source today. We appreciate their work over the last 60 years to preserve our heritage story for future generations. At this time of uncertainty, isolation, and restrictions, know that Heritage Mississauga continues to research, record, and celebrate our community's unique, diverse heritage story, ensuring that it will not be lost, but preserved for the future. Stay safe, stay healthy. We will see an end to this current situation. In the meantime, please sit back and enjoy this presentation of our good news story, celebrating our past heritage heroes. Have a look at this.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us virtually. It is an unprecedented time in our world history, and we are thankful that we are able to meet with you during this difficult time. We are all working hard to do our part to end this pandemic and hope that in 2021 we will be able to gather with you to share the credits and celebrate our heroes together. In 2013, the first event of the credits took place, an exciting evening that honored our heritage heroes in a new way, nominated by their peers. All nominees are heroes to us, and in 2019, we chose for the first time to recognize all who were nominated. What an amazing evening! A sold-out crowd, the room was filled to capacity. The Credits is an awards program like no other. The Credits recognizes the good work of individuals and groups in support of heritage preservation, both tangible and intangible. It celebrates cultural heritage, volunteer contributions, achievements, philanthropy, community leaders, youth, natural heritage, indigenous heritage, historical and modern heritage, and architectural development. As you can see, Heritage Mississauga does not only research and record history of buildings. They also research the new settlers in Mississauga. They research their country of origin and ensure that they are recorded in the history archives of Mississauga. Research is currently being done for some of our multicultural communities who have brought vibrancy to our city. In the last 7 years, we have been honored to recognize 135 members of our community. The scrolling list on your screen honors all of our recipients over the last 7 years. In 2014, we also began to celebrate community anniversaries for businesses, community organizations, schools, and churches who have reached their milestone 25 years and older. We have been honored to recognize them for their long-standing service to Mississauga. It has been an extraordinary journey. We look forward to 2021. We cannot wait to be able to gather together to celebrate our heritage heroes. We will launch our nominations process, as always, during Heritage Week in February. Please start thinking now on who you can nominate as a heritage hero from your community, an individual or a group. Let's recognize their achievements together. And now, please watch the highlight of the last 7 years honoring our heritage heroes and anniversaries at the Credits. Enjoy!
Hello everyone, Mayor Bonnie Crombie here, sending my best wishes to everyone at this year's The Credits, hosted by our very own Heritage Mississauga. I'd like to start off by congratulating Heritage Mississauga for your remarkable 60th anniversary. You've been a staple in our city, preserving the history and the story of Mississauga for generations to come. Congratulations on reaching this milestone. I wish you many more years of continued success and achievement here in Mississauga. It's also the 25th year that the Credits has been honoring heritage heroes in our community. Thank you for using this year's theme to honor our frontline workers for the amazing work that they have done and continue to do in Mississauga. As we step back in time and view images from our frontline heritage heroes, we are reminded just how much we owe them, both past and present, for fighting on the front lines each and every day. Thank you for taking time away from your families, especially now while we are in the midst of a global pandemic, to protect our community. If this year has taught me anything, it's that I'm truly honored to be the mayor of a great city filled with so many brave and courageous frontline workers. Mississauga is a caring city, a place where everyone belongs and where we take care of one another. Once again, I'd like to send my best wishes to everyone at Heritage Mississauga for a memorable event. Stay healthy and stay safe.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now it gives me great pleasure to introduce the next segment in our show tonight, Heritage Mississauga's 2020 Heritage Heroes, our frontline workers. They've given so much to support us, putting their own lives and the lives of their families on the line to ensure that we have what we need each and every day. Thank you to our incredible hospital staff, the nurses, the doctors, the support workers, the orderlies, the cleaners, the volunteers of the hospitals, and the administration. To our nursing and retirement home staff, thank you so much for all that you are doing. To the cashiers at the local grocery store and the much challenged retail businesses, thank you for doing what you are doing. The restaurant workers and other challenged industry, thank you again for all that you are doing in taking care of us. Let's support our local businesses, folks. Let's support our restaurants. Let's support our local retail businesses, our grocery stores. Thank you to the waste management staff as well for making sure we are keeping clean. Thank you to the EMS, the police, the fire, the emergency, the ambulance, city workers, our food banks. My God, there's never been a larger need for food, and the food banks are busy, and thank you to the staff and volunteers of the food banks. The list goes on, but that just tells you, folks, Canadians and certainly Mississaugans are there for each other. To this incredible community who has lent their support, volunteered their time, providing for their neighbors, to the children who have passed on messages of hope in these times of isolation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. To all of you who are on the front line, our heartfelt thanks for the work you do, putting your lives on the line for us. We hope that you will all stay safe and healthy, and we pray for you as you do this great work so vital to keeping our community going. God bless you. Please watch this.
we have been so blessed with dedicated residents that have preserved the heritage and made their contribution towards preserving the past in Mississauga. And so the 60 years, it's quite a record. And you know, we want to make sure that the new residents of Mississauga, because we've had a lot of immigration, as well as the children, and they grow up to know that we have had a very exciting past and that we can't forget about it and it must live on. So I want to pay tribute. Those who served for 60 years in the Mississauga Heritage Associations has got to be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. I know that the new citizens, once they learn about the past, they too will be proud and will be thankful for the contribution made by the dedicated citizens that work so hard to preserve our heritage. So Jamie, congratulations. Keep up the good work.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it up for this year. But listen, before we move forward, I do want to acknowledge our special guests that came in. I want to acknowledge our incredible Heritage Mississauga Board of Directors and the Credits Committee, who are truly exceptional. And I also want to acknowledge our Executive Director, Jamie Gaspar, along with our incredible staff who are out there making sure that they're keeping the voice of Heritage Mississauga alive and right in the community. I also want to give a shout out to my dear friends Gabby and Sandra of Sandborg. They always do a great job, and when we need them, they are there. Please give them your business as well, because they are exceptional. All right, we look forward to a time when we're able to gather with you and celebrate the contributions and achievements of our Mississauga Heritage heroes. Stay tuned to our communications for the launch of the 2021 The Credits. We'll make that announcement in February. Honor your heritage hero with a nomination. Connect with us through our social media channels below. Stay in touch. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Take care of yourselves and those around you. God bless each and every one of you. Have a wonderful evening.